nice shirt to wear so I don't get ink on myself. Hey, my name's Lucia. I'm here with Sanctified Supply Co. Today we're going to be mixing effin' ink, and I'm going to be explaining a little bit about color theory. There's a couple different designs that we're going to be doing, and we need a specific shade of brown for each of them. So I have these clear containers with lids and some of these tongue sticks. What are these called? Are these called tongue sticks?
They're called pint-sized mixing sticks.
Pint-sized mixing sticks. And I will link all the products I'm using down below in the description. I am using the effin' ink mixing system. I have their white. I'm going to be using the blue, and this is LT Royal Blue. I'm going to be using their bright red, and I'm going to be using lemon yellow. So these are your main primary colors here. Basically, all of these colors cancel each other out. Red and blue make purple, and yellow cancels that out, or blue and yellow make green, and red cancels that out. And I will show you, I'll have like a little color wheel so I can kind of explain it, but essentially we want brown, so this is going to be pretty easy to do. Effin' Ink's color mixing system is really easy to use, and you can get the hex code book so that you can actually make each specific color. So say you're working with a company that has a logo and their hex color is 004652, you'll be able to mix that exact shade of red or blue or whatever that is. In this case, I'm just an artist and I designed the color that I'm wanting, and it's gonna be pretty simple to mix. So kind of an easy beginner's guide to mixing inks. I'm gonna just start by mixing a little bit of the colors together and then lightening it as I need to. These are pretty heavily pigmented. Well, the shade of brown we're gonna do first is a lighter shade, so I'm gonna need to use white to kind of desaturate it and lighten the color. The other brown, I might need to use black instead. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna just kind of play it by ear. But color theory is basically the same, whether you're using it for hair, ink, oil paint. And in fact, this is like the same consistency as oil paint. So if you've ever mixed oil paint together, this will be pretty easy for you. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see in there. It's a little bit dark, but this is the color we're going for. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm just going to make a ton more of it and mix it all in so that it's all the same consistency. So I have this mixed. I made a bunch of it, and I'll also share with you guys like my reference for what I'm trying to duplicate. But basically, if you're trying to create a brown or a gray, any kind of color really, and you notice that it's too red, that means you're going to want to add blue and yellow. Or if it's too blue, you're going to want to add red and yellow to kind of counterbalance it. So I wanted a warmer brown, so I needed a lot more of the yellow and orange than I did of the blue. And also I will say that yellow especially is a lighter opacity, so it's going to lighten your ink also when you use it, where blue is going to darken it as you use it. I couldn't get the ink out of the ridges right here, and just to make sure that it's a consistent ink through, I am going to transfer it into another one of these. So it's kind of nice having so many of them on hand. I don't like wasting, but we decided it's better to play it safe and make sure that they're mixed consistently. Okay, so there it is. It's all mixed, very consistent. We'll lid it, and Jerry will get to printing soon, so that'll be awesome. Now I'm going to get the second design done. Like I said, it's going to be a darker brown. I'll show you guys a picture of what it's going to look like. I'm going to start with blue, and I'm going to really try hard to not let it get up into these ridges because it's so hard to mix it up there. It doesn't seem to mix. I tried to keep it off the edges, but I was just impatient. So you'll see like part of what I have mixed, how it's kind of a purple color, and so I've added the blue, and I'm going to mix this in, and it's going to make it a little bit darker, and it's going to make it a cooler color. So if you just look at color as warm or cool, that will help you also you know, counteract what you're trying to get, because I want a cooler, darker brown than the last one. The last one was a warm light brown. Alright, so we got our dark brown, we got our light brown all mixed up, ready to go into production. That this helps you guys with mixing your own custom shades of colors, at least without using a hex code. And yeah, I'm excited to see these put onto some garments. They should be up on the website here shortly. And I hope you have a blessed day. If you love sharing your faith with others, I encourage you to go check out our website. The link is in the description, sanctifiedsupplyco.com. And we'll see you in the next one. Shalom. Can't believe how good that works.
Just throw that in as a little tip for the video.
Magic erasers. I got ink on the counter. Plastisol wash wouldn't even take it off. Magic erasers.
Yeah, yeah. On a white countertop.
On a white countertop. This isn't even granite.
Would you just look at that?
It's a linoleum or
Just
something.
look at it.
Just look at it.
Just look at it.
The power of, what is it? Mr. Clean? Power of something. I can't remember. How does that commercial
Yeah,
go?
magic eraser. What's that noise?
I don't know. I think it's a cat. Do you ever just hear yourself talk and you're like, why? Just me?
No.
That sounds good.
And I want to let them know that's the end of it.
Okay.
8, 7, 8. Oh,
Ultra.
yeah. I got more than I thought. We're gonna need to get count on these.
Ultra. Doodaloo. Brain damage.
Brain damage.
Brain damage. Okay. That's a wrap.
A quarter